Alright, Animal Crossing, and welcome back to another day. Today is day 3 of June's wedding season, and therefore I'll be heading to Harv's Island to work once again, completely free of charge. It's already past 11 p.m. on my island, and so I hope Reese and Cirrus aren't too worried about my whereabouts, because I did tell them I was coming without ever specifying a time. Better late than never. Pink and white. Alright, so it looks like Reese and Cirrus have given me the same exact mission I had on day 1. We are back in the wedding chapel, and she has once again asked for cute, pink, and white. She did say there are new items to work with, and here they are. We have a wedding flower stand, which can be customized, and a wedding candle set. Let me see how these can be customized. Cute in pink and white, chic in that lovely gold, almost like a bronze here, and garden, also a bronze with some greenery at the stem. These pinks are quite not my taste. I was going to say ugly, but they're just not my taste. I'll do what the bride asks and keep them pink. As for the wedding flower stand, we've got cute pink and white with a nice blue ribbon. We've got chic with a gold stand and white roses, no ribbon. And we've got garden variety with a green ribbon and yellow flowers. I will once again keep these pink and white and make a bunch of copies because I know I'll be using both of these things. Now, because we're working with these two new items, I would like to set up today's ceremony a little bit differently, but I must say this is a lot of work for only 2 new items being utilized. So I'm going to try and make this one quick. After all, it's approaching midnight and I have places to be. Alright, so as you can see here, I have set up the pews in a more traditional row setting. I have added those wedding flower stands along the aisle for our bride and groom to process down, and I've put the candles on top of the rattan end tables. Now, this looks quite nice, and I think it would make our bride and groom proud, but we could add a few more decorations before proceeding to the photo. Today I think I'll give them some white flowers. Now, normally I would fill up all of the space with decorations. I would invite the bands to come and play for our bride and groom, and I might be a little bit more creative with my design. However, like I said, it is getting late, and this is day 3 and the second time I'm doing this exact photo shoot for them, so I feel like they're going to have to get what they pay for at this point. Let me see if there's just one final touch before I proceed to the photo. And this is it. As soon as I saw the cute white and pink bed in my inventory, I could not resist. Although this might seem untraditional for a wedding, this isn't a wedding after all. It's simply a photo shoot, and so I thought the bride and groom might like this piece of furniture. I'm ready to take the photo, so I would just like to give them some reactions. You actually cannot give characters that are lying down reactions. I was trying to find the reaction button in a few different places, and then I realized it's because they're laying down. They're not allowed to do anything but sleep, which is a little bit of a shame, but it will be fine for our photo. So let's see how this goes. And as you can see, they do not look dead at all. They look like they are breathing quite soundly. It is a nice slumber for them. Perhaps this is the end of the ceremony when they have finally entered into wedded bliss. And so I think a photo from any of these angles should suffice. We have plenty of pink and white, and we know that Reese is very generous with her heart crystal, so I'm excited to see how many I get from this. How about there? One with a frame as well as a soft filter for that dreamlike state. And although I cannot get out of the pew, I should be able to fix that with a click as I make the bride and groom available to me. Alright, today I got the wedding flower stand, which I'll happily add to my catalog. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate it. And with more heart crystals, I hope I've received more than 9. And indeed I have, though it's grayed out a bit. I have received 11 heart crystals today. I did not bring any from home today. I actually forgot them, but I have received more than ever. I have received 11 heart crystals for this photo shoot. Thank you, Reese. This was the photo shoot I worked the least hard on. I finished it in about 16 minutes according to my clock, and yesterday's was 55. So this is quite an improvement in terms of pay for time. Thank you, Reese. I'll check in with Cirrus to see how much the new items cost. We've got the wedding flower stand for 4 heart crystals, and the wedding candle set is also for 4. So once again, I do not yet have enough heart crystals. I should have 29 in total, which means I'm getting there slowly but surely, but I will certainly be back. Now, if I seemed like I was in a bit of a rush today, it's because I honestly was. I didn't feel like doing the same theme that I'd done on the first day. I didn't have that desire to be creative with it or play around too much with it. In fact, today, of all days, it felt more like a chore because I do want to catalog the furniture, but because it was kind of same old, I kind of was let down by today's experience. That said, I do understand why these events are kind of repetitive. It's because I'm assuming not everyone plays every single day, and certainly not everyone would visit Harvey's Island every single day. But for those of us who do, I would have appreciated a little bit more randomness to the theming. If you're going to do the ceremony a second time, I would have expected Reese to choose a different color scheme. Pink and white. I'll be curious to see if maybe this color scheme is for the first week of June with a new color scheme the second week and so on, but I'm not quite sure how Nintendo and the game deals with this. I wonder if it's random, I wonder if it's preset, and I'll be curious to find out. Otherwise, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.